Well, good morning, everyone. Come on in. I'm just letting this notify everybody that we're starting. I know it just gets you guys notified, and I'm going to make sure that we're live in all of our sections. And just to get things started, we are live. So, I am not going to hold you one bit longer than what we have to. I always tell you, I have you here, I respect your time. And, I'm always excited to bring forth such dynamic discussions as these. So, good morning, fabulous C suite executives. Hope you had a beautiful weekend and you're ready to jumpstart your week. My name is Sonya LaRae. I'm a lifestyle relationship counselor, fashion psychologist, educator, holistic health and wellness consultant, and motivational speaker. But by far, I'm always happy to say that I am the president and CEO of La Paz Image Consultants, where everything is fabulous. I have the great pleasure of working with C suite executives, A-listers, high level entrepreneurs, those that are interested in what I'm talking about, even starting out. It's a great space and place to be in. And so, I get to work with clients, mind, body, and soul, and wardrobe, which is totality. And when we put all those pieces together, it's just seamless. So make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you're notified each and every time that I go live because I'm placing value in here. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Dancing all the way into the session. Thank you. It's always good to have you here with us. I tell you, it's always so good. So today we're diving into a topic that transcends mere fashion. Okay. It's the mindful wardrobe. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. So, we want a well curated closet. It's not just a collection of garments, and it's a reflection of your personal and professional identity and influencing your daily well being and success. So, in the next 30 minutes, and I have to tell you, this discussion is one of my favorites, along with some of the others that we've actually had. But when I get to really connect the dots for all of you fabulous C suite executives, high level entrepreneurs, those that are starting out in your business journey, this is one conversation that I love to have about building a closet that supports your well being. And so we're going to get right into it, and I'm going to get right into the first step. And so if you have your journals, this is good because you're going to get to reflect back on some of the assignments that you've done. Because, like I told you, each assignment is building out your portfolio, which is your wardrobe and your styling wardrobe and the essence of who you are and building upon that true signature style of self. So, we're going to define your signature style. Okay. Today is about defining the signature style. This is the flagship of your own personal style, the inner essence of who you are. So remember, I gave you an assignment and I told you that I wanted you to sit in a space and a place and think about words that described you. So if you go back to your notebook and you look at your homework, you'll remember that I had you do this. So it means that we begin by identifying your signature style, a cohesive theme that reflects your personality and aligns with your personal and professional image. Because when we do this, you realize that both sectors of our lives marry together. That's why when you work with me, I really help you to see how we marry all elements of your life together seamlessly. So we're going to be selecting a consistent color palette. So some of the color palettes that I always talk about are your neutrals. You want to have some neutrals, but guess what? In that neutral phase, right? Many people think that, oh, I can wear that taupey color or oatmeal. But see, if you don't know your color analysis, if you have not had a color analysis, you may think that you can wear oatmeal, and actually that's not the color that enhances your undertone. So you may get people that ask you, well, are you tired? Do you feel okay? It's because those colors are not actually boosting the undertone that you have. We're going to get into some of that later on in our discussions of what that looks like, what it feels like. because we're going to even get into a little color theory. Because, like I told you, these are your sessions to show you how it feels and what it looks like to work with me one on one. But these are the building blocks that we do in establishing that relationship. So remember, our lifestyle impedes into our relationships. Our relationships impede into our wardrobe. Our wardrobes actually impede into our health and our wellness. And I know you don't understand that just yet, but as we go along, you're going to see how all those sectors all cross and are connected. So, we're going to first and foremost think about selecting a consistent color palette. We're going to think about the classic silhouettes and high quality fabrics that will create like a timeless and polished look. So a lot of times when I do this, I tell clients that your wardrobe is not all high end. And that is the truth of the matter. Because of being a fashion psychologist, I really teach about the sustainability, the transitioning of really the wealth property of your value in your wardrobe does not have to always be labels, brands, brands, brands. It has to be quality, good fabric, some brands, and then those smaller parts that trickle in that are just seamless, timeless pieces that are not high end. Because you can actually get that from some stores like Gap, even from H&M. So there's a lot of different elements that you're going to learn about in doing this. So with signature style is really about really tapping into that inner personality, defining it better, getting a real approach to it. So this approach not only seamlessly streamlines your morning routine, but it also projects a consistent and impactful image in the professional setting and sphere that you have as well. So here's the key components in that sector there. You're going to understand your authentic self. It's going to have a cohesive theme. It's going to have a cohesive color palette, silhouettes, and fabrics. So that's what the signature style is about. So in your notebooks, you should put signature style and the key components for the signature style. Understanding your authentic self. So remember, I said, are you kind of flamboyant? Are you kind of that have that kind of wild side, but you're bohemian? What is it that you would say describes you? So understanding your authentic self. Then your cohesive theme. So many of you all may be minimalists, that you have kind of a minimalist style or the way that you even have your homes. That is a cohesive theme inside of your wardrobe, too. Some of you all are more bold and gregarious, and you have more bold influence. So you want to keep that consistency and you want to have that cohesive theme, but you also want to make sure you marry in some of the muted tones that isn't showing that you're all over the place, that you're scattered. And then it's the color palette, the silhouettes, and the fabrics. And we'll get really into silhouette when you get to talk about and we get to tap into your body type. And we're going to get into that. And that's a whole nother discussion that is so much fun. And it's going to be in the smaller kind of digestible session here, but it goes deeper when we get into it one on one. So, the second element that I want you to think about when you're thinking about building a closet that supports your well being, you want to invest in versatile pieces. Now, versatility is everything. We even want to be versatile, even with regards to ourselves. So, if we know, like in business, versatility is the key A1 sauce, imagine how it is for your wardrobe. So, as C suite executives, your schedule is demanding. And we know because, like I told you, I'm running a business. I have an international company that I'm running. So, not just on the US side, I'm overseas. Then, on top of it, I have a lot of demand within inside of my family and different things that I'm doing and different elements of doing speaking engagements, teaching, doing a lot of things in all essence. So, it means that my schedule is demanding. The other thing is this: when your schedule is demanding, your wardrobe can say that it's hectic. And we're going to learn how that happens and why we have to be careful when we're doing our wardrobes because we don't want it to talk about us poorly behind our backs. So, what it means that your wardrobe should be flexible as your responsibilities are flexible and the things that you're doing in your life are flexible. So you want to invest in versatile pieces that can transition seamlessly from the boardroom to after hour engagements. And a lot of times when I talk about this, I really help my clients to understand that your wardrobe should actually dance into the next sector of whatever you have going on. So, fellas, a well fitted blazer or a jacket is really great because this is how you can take it from the boardroom to like after hours. So, you have that great tailored jacket. You're all suited up for your day in the office. Now you can take that tie off, unbutton a couple of buttons, have the beautiful blazer on that's really tailored for your body type, that it dresses it down, and you can go out and have dinner, socialize, cocktail hours. If you're going to the cigar bar with your friends or your boys, you can do that and have a great time and still look coiffed doing it. And ladies, this may mean that you need to get a great pair of tailored pants or skirt that looks good on you, that you can dress it up. So you're in the boardroom, you got it, that you're all buttoned up and everything. Lo and behold, you come out of there, you can just blouse the shirt a little bit, put on a cute belt, throw a different pair of shoes on, and you're off to go to cocktails or to dinner with your husband and friends. That's how versatile and that's how your wardrobe wants to be, in that flexible way. So, just like what I have on today, this can actually be dressed up or dressed down. And that's why I wore this today, because I wanted to show you that during the day, it could be just kind of a little, like, cute little cow neck. But then I want to go out, add a little drama. Guess what it does? I can pick it up, I can put it on, drape it, put on a big chunky necklace, have my diamonds on, and I'm ready for dinner. You see how quick that was versatile? It was a great example of showing you the versatility in my wardrobe from one element. And that's what you want. You want pieces that will offer a different look, a signature look for you that kind of rides with your day, however, it's going to transcend throughout your day. So it's really meaning that we want a wardrobe that effortlessly blends professionalism with a touch of your personal flair. So you saw the flair that I added there. When I threw that up over my head, that gave a little more mystique. It gave a little more romance to it. It really featured my face. So really understanding what it brings forward in us. So the strategic approach not only maximizes your investment, but it also ensures that you're prepared for any professional or social encounter. That's how swift and how easy this is. And that's why I love doing this and really working with you all to get these different components put into your wardrobe diet and into your life. Because as I said, we are looking to have harmony across the board. So, what are the key components for this beautiful step number two of investing in versatile pieces? Well, the key component is this: you want versatile pieces, meaning it can have one look for the day and it can change over to your after work happy hour. Well fitted suit jackets, tailored skirts, trousers, quality accessories, strategic investments. You want things that can really marry in and out of that flow effortlessly. Even if you have a black skirt, now I have to tell you, there's this great skirt that they sell, and it's from H&M, and the skirt is versatile. You can actually wear the zip either in the front, you can wear it in the back, you can wear it on the side, but each time you turn it, it actually looks different each time. So you have a skirt that is now versatile and can be worn several different ways throughout your week and your business week, and even after work can totally change your look. So that moves us into our third element, that we want to embrace the sustainable fashion. Sustainable fashion. So a lot of times when I say that, people aren't very clear, like, well, what do I mean by sustainable fashion? This is clothing that uses biodegradable components from natural recycled fabrics, like true cottons, nice cotton blends in that way. And these fabrics actually reduce the overall carbon footprint on our planet. So when I say this, right, I love to go into this discussion about these things with clients because we're always trying to balance out the carbon footprint that is being made on our planet. And most people don't even realize that we have so much clothes in our closet that emit gases and actually are harmful to the environment. So that's why when I told you when you were doing your wardrobe audits, how we're going to do it and how we move this forward to kind of change that footprint, this is that element that you're going to put into place too. So, in the era of corporate responsibility, incorporating sustainable fashion into your wardrobe is both a strategic and ethical choice. And these are real choices. Like you have a choice to do this. And some people are like, look, I can't get my mind wrapped around this. I'm going to buy the pieces that I love. And when I don't love it, I'm going to donate it. That's great because they don't even realize that's changing the carbon footprint. So, I really teach in this space and place here. I really want you to opt for timeless pieces, for sustainable brands, ensuring your wardrobe to align with your commitment to the environment and your social responsibility. Now, like I said, everybody's not like that. And I don't want to make this like something that's got to be imprinted upon you because it's not for everyone. But literally, when we start to embrace a mindset around our wardrobe being for our well being, we want to do this that we're embracing sustainable fashion, not only to contribute to more of a sustainable future, but it showcases that we are aware of our health, our well being, being aware of what toxic dyes do to you and that absorb into your skin. So that's why I think a lot of times when we talk about this area, it gets kind of glazed over a little bit, but it really needs to be something that's brought forward, especially when we're talking about our wardrobe for our well being. So many ask, like, well, Sonia, what brands are sustainable or have sustainable fashion? So you'll be surprised. There's tons of them. There's different ones from Levi, Pack. They're certified organic. Everlane, uh, ThreadUp, Ralph Lauren, Vera Wang, H&M have sustainable branding. Gap also is one that has sustainable brands. So there's a lot. You just have to be willing to do some of the homework and some of the legwork when it goes in there. But when you work with a person like myself, guess what? You don't have to do the legwork. I already know it. So it's easy. It's done for you. It's a total done for you kind of plan. So what's the key component in that element there? Your key components are this. You want sustainable fashion, you want timeless pieces, and you want to have environment responsibility with your fabrics. You want them to not have the processed dyes that can make you sick or that can cause you to have a reaction in the long run. So, literally, these elements are important for all of us. I don't care who you are or what you're doing in your life. It's very important for us to really kind of get this onto the board correctly. So, with that being said, before I give you your exercise for this week, I thought this would be a great place for me to do a quick reset for anyone that's just listening or just coming into our discussion, because I always want us to always be on the same playing field and understand what's going on. So, welcome in, everyone. My name is Sonya LaRae. I'm the president and CEO of La Paz Image Consultants, where everything is fabulous. I'm a lifestyle relationship counselor, fashion psychologist, certified holistic health and wellness consultant. I love working with C suite executives, A-listers, high level entrepreneurs. I love doing these discussions and really birthing dynamic pieces with you all to help you to understand how to align your lives in totality: mind, body, soul, wardrobe. It's so important to me to really help you all to do this, to let you be able to live the lifestyle that you really want to live and that you work so hard for as well. And a lot of times, all these elements that go together, people don't realize these are elements that even cause burnout because it's so much pressure and everything that's riding on your mind. But when you get to work with someone that is basically a life manager, many people look at celebrities and they wonder how they're able to do all the things that they're doing. It's because they're signed on to an agency and a person like myself that is helping them to have that balance across the board. We get certain elements put into their life, different people that are able to take the weight off their shoulder, that they're not carrying everything. And so that's why it's so important for me to come in every week to have our discussions, 30 minutes of your precious time. And I always appreciate that you spend your life seconds with me because this is a choice. You choose to come in and do this. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you know somebody that should be in our community, make sure you share it out to them. Make sure you tell them we're here every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So before the reset, right? We had I went in and I gave you three key elements. And I told you the first one was define your signature style. This is the flagship to your own personal style, your inner essence. And so if you're with me for the first time, you need to go back and catch the first episodes coming up to this one so you can really understand how this is and what signature style is, because you're going to have that introspective place and space for yourself to sit and figure out who you are. What is it that you want to bring forward? What does my wardrobe need to say about me? How am I supposed to go into what I'm doing and everything else? So that's what I want you all to realize and to do with me as well. And so the second element was to invest in versatile pieces. You want versatile pieces, well fitted suit jackets, tailored trousers, skirts that are quality. Remember, I gave you the example of this dynamic blouse that I'm wearing today, that it's the cow neck now. But if I wanted to go out tonight and have that diversity, I can just go on and zhuzh it up the way that it's supposed to look, go out and have a great time. So that's what it's all about, embracing those pieces that are versatile, that work inside of your wardrobe and just bring life inside. And so then the third element was to embrace the sustainable fashion. And I told you sustainable fashion, these are clothing that use biodegradable components from natural or recycled fibers. And these fibers reduce the overall carbon footprint upon our planet. And so those are the three elements that we discussed in today's discussion. And so, like I said, I hope you brought your journals because I'm all about the homework. I don't ever want you guys to think that you're here just for a vacation. No, because you're not. You're here for the homework, and I believe in it. So I need you to go back, like I said, and look and reflect back on last week's assignment, because you've done your wardrobe audit already. And if you haven't done it yet, that's okay, because you're going to do your wardrobe audit. And this is now where you're going to identify items that align with your signature style, the true essence of who you are inside. Because what people do, they go out and they follow these trends that really don't align with who they are. So you may have a trend that's so hot and it's like everywhere and everybody's doing it, but then lo and behold, you're wearing it, but it just does not align with you. It doesn't look good on you because it's not who the identifier of self really is. So this is now where we get to kind of sit in that space and place. So in your assignment from last week, you sat in a place of introspection to see what your wardrobe evoked in feelings and emotions. Now, if you didn't do that, that's okay. Like I said, you're going to do it because all these elements have to be done for it to be done correctly and for you to have the wardrobe that is truly speaking the true quality of who you are and that aligns with who you are. So we're going to look to highlight versatile pieces that can easily transition between our professional and personal spheres. We're going to assess the sustainability of the wardrobe. We're going to look to see if there's anything that maybe is impeding on you, because you may not even realize that you could be allergic to certain fabrics and not realize it. Prime example is um, yesterday, my daughter has a beautiful coat. It's beautiful, and she never has put like the hood totally on. She just kind of she wears the coat. It's really beautiful and everything. Well, lo and behold, she puts the hood all the way up and it's fur lined, but she has a reaction to it, a big time reaction. Turns bright red, everything inflamed. And literally, we had to calm her skin down and everything else. Thank goodness that I know how to do all these things, and to look at the fabric and see what it was. And so, in turn, we know that that cannot be on her skin because it irritates her. So, we just change it out and change it that she can wear it in a different way, and it looks fabulous on her still. So, it seems it's the same thing that you have to do with the fabrics that are in your closet. It could even be fabrics that actually impede on your mood. Remember, we talked about that last week too? So you may have clothing that is even weighing your mood down and you weren't aware of it. So I want you to list the positive changes you would like to make and possibly what you have made doing this audit and what you have found out about yourself, that authentic self, through this process, and the impact it's had on your overall well-being, and how it even kind of trickles into that personal and professional sphere. I want you to be aware of that, because a lot of times when I work with my clients, I really get them to be aware of certain things because they actually start to, as I said, the two marry into each other. So set aside some time to reflect on each item in your closet. Do you even know what's in your closet? Because sometimes we don't even realize what's in those closets, and we got to be mindful of this. So write down the emotions, the memories associated, what the fabrics evoke from you, how they make you feel when they're on your body, because these are key components of really having to build a closet that supports your well being. So it's a lot in today's discussion. It's a powerful discussion. You may need to come back and listen to it again so you can really get all the elements correct, and different things that you may even want to go back and reflect on to see how that really aligns with you. Even look at what you're wearing today. See how that what you have on today is affecting your mood, how it's really making you feel. Is it versatile? Can you zhuzh it up for your office, but take it down for a great cocktail hour? Really be understanding where you are currently today, even in what you're wearing. And if you realize that it's not as versatile as it could be, change a little bit. Do a little zhuzh to it, change it up a little bit. Maybe have a different piece or different element that you're going to bring into it that will help in that journey in that wardrobe. So in closing, I want you to realize a mindful wardrobe is a powerful tool for really enhancing your well-being and your professional and personal appearance and presence. And by defining your signature style, investing in versatile pieces, embracing sustainable fashion, you really start to create a closet that seamlessly integrates into the demands of a true executive lifestyle. And that's what you all are. You want your wardrobe to just kind of seamlessly walk you into the demanding lifestyle that we have. And your wardrobe should not only be a reflection of your personal prowess, but also a testament to your commitment to excellence, your commitment to responsibility, your commitment to flexibility, your commitment to family, and all the things that really make you the dynamic person that you are. So take the assignment seriously. Don't just do it like half heartedly. Really take it seriously and let your wardrobe become a strategic asset in your journey towards success and well being, because that's what we really want. So, I'm always so excited to have you here with me every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know, my name is Sonya LaRae. I'm the president and CEO of La Paz Image Consultants, where everything is fabulous. I'm a lifestyle relationship counselor, fashion psychologist, certified holistic health and wellness consultant. And don't forget to like this video, share it out with someone who needs to hear this message, as well as those that need to come and be a part of our community. Let's grow this out and make this a success for everyone, that they can just keep growing and being dynamic. So join me next week at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube. You can catch it live in our Facebook group too. Always come back and listen to the replay, because I want you to pick up the tools that are necessary to keep growing and developing and to keep moving forward. And don't forget that we also have a beautiful community for you ladies. I have a special invitation, and it's really for you ladies shifting your mindsets and building upon your millionaire's mindset to really help you move towards that goal line and really helping you to establish yourselves. And guess what? This whole the next few that are coming forward are really helping our millionairesses to build on their focus, and why sometimes it happens that we lose focus, and even how we can build upon it and what we need to do to nurture it. So make sure that you join the Millionaires Mindset Network. It's an e-blast that comes out every week on Monday, and it's not like something that's just a hard read. It's a great tool to you, and even if you print it out, put it in a binder, that you have it, it's great. So look, guys, I'm always glad to be here with you. I look forward to us getting together next week. Be safe. Thank you for spending your life seconds with me, and I'll definitely talk to you then. Oh, and if you'd like to book a consultation, there's always a live link in the description box or in the comments below. So take care.